Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Ken Knows Gambling. Now we're going to go next in our Hey, Make a Weekly Paycheck series, except this one is not really a strategy. It is more of a concept. I know that sounds weird. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But before I do, I sent my retirement plan Excel spreadsheet and I go 10 levels, very detailed, to all my members. Hey, membership has its privileges, and I've sent it to several people that's emailed me. So if you want that, it's $5. Email me, kendnosgambling@gmail.com, and my PayPal link really is in my email. But as soon as I receive your PayPal $5, I'll send you the link, and I hope that's worth it. It took me hours to do it. So anyway, email me. Don't comment. Okay. KenKnowsGambling@gmail.com. Okay. Next thing, all strategies will go down sooner or later. Best bet in all the world is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks and will make that ass pucker. Okay. This is not a strategy, but a concept. The reason why I can't really call it a strategy is because there's so many different things that you can do. Okay? So, what can you do? All right, let's count them up. Option one, depending on how much money you want to either protect or make to play with profit, you got two ways to do it. Let's say you only needed to cover $48. You're going to do a 24, 24, 6, 8. All right. Option one, throw $100 out there. Get to 7 first. Make your $48. Pull it. Play on profit only. And then do what you can. If that goes down, you got to do it again. So there's option one. Option two, you're still only trying to make the same amount of that $48 or so. Now, split it. 50 on the 10, 50 on the 4. Why? Well, if you got all 100 here and it goes down, then you have to do a ladder. But you can't play with pure profit until you make profit over here. So if you ladder and you get a 7, then that'll make you even. You got to do it again to get to the profit. Versus splitting it with a 410. Yeah, I know it's twice as likely that one of these numbers will hit. But if you lose, you only lose one. Therefore, you can come back. Now ladder. That's 100. Then add 50 over here. Now remember, you're down 50. Okay. If the 7 comes now, you win 50 from here and 50 from here. Well, there's the 50 you lost. They got to pay you 50. Now you're up profit. You get the profit quicker this way. Get your profit up, then play whatever you want to. So, option one, just lay the 4 ladder till you get the profit, take it down, play what you want. Option 2, do the 4 and 10 until you get profit. Once you get profit, take it down, play whatever you want. And when I say play whatever you want, I mean play whatever that $48 or whatever. If you want $500 profit to play with, well, guess what? They're going to have to do $1,000 either lay or 500 and 500. Minus the VIGs, right? You do whatever you want. But the option is either using one or both to get profit to play what you want. Play the iron cross, play a cross, okay? The next thing that you can do is use the 4 or 10 in the same way, but play while you're covering, okay? So in this case, let's say we're doing this. Well, 50 from here and 50 from here is $100. I got $100. So now I can go ahead, and maybe I do I picked 3 of these. You got $100 now. And so you go ahead and do this. Or cheaper inside. You're using this to cover versus this to get profit and then playing. I think it's easier to do it this way, get profit and then play. Because let's say you got $85 out there. So after you make a victory here on a 7, you got a little bit of profit left over, and you can just come back out and try it again. More movements that way. I like getting the profit and then coming out, but you can either use it to get profit and come out, or use it to cover. Either use it that way, or just come and take 3 chances away, pop it over here to cover. All right, so that's another option. Another option is to use it as a strategy, like Waylon does the 410, either lay 4 ladder or the lay the 410 ladder. You use it as a strategy by itself. Get your $200 or $300, walk out the door. That's just another way to do a lay 4, whatever. Okay. Right now he's doing some kind of a, what's he called? Iron Maiden, I think Waylon is. And all he's doing is getting profit first. Okay. So let's say, and I only watched it once, so this ain't necessarily the way he does it, but you know, it's the concept. Okay. 7 comes, boom, he makes $100. Okay. So he can put all that back. There's his $100 profit. And then he can, maybe he goes with that 100. Maybe he goes 30-30, and then 15 in the field. He does like a little iron crossy type of thing. All right. Remember, he's got $100 in profit right now. That would give him 40, and 60 is 100. Whoops, minus 15. So that would give him the profit with $25 actually left over to play it. But he goes with profit first, then he goes into like a little iron cross, and then from there you can do whatever you want. I'm going to do it several ways for this next weekly Paycheck series. But it's just a concept. And again, why I'm calling it a concept is because you can do so many different things with it. And it ain't the only way to even get that done. I think it's the safest way to get it done. But hell, what about them people who do this? Well, you know what? I'll just come out here, $540 across, right? I'll lay this damn thing for $1,200. You know, maybe they come down here like so. They go for one hit. Any one hit will get them over $50. It could get them as much as $250 down to, you know, you get 140 minus 50 to $90. They use this one big lay one time to grab their little profit, and then once they got their $90 to 200 or whatever they're going for, you know, and then they just play with that profit. So they don't even use, well, they did just use the lay 4. Some people will use that concept and won't lay squat. You know, they'll just come out and risk the $600. Maybe they go 640 across. And they're risking 640 with no backup plan to try to get one hit and go. It's a concept. I'm just using the lay. Boy, I hope I didn't make mud out of that. So, anyway, I got my little girl there. My degenerate older mind. The lay 4, whatever. All right, so we're going to start today with the concept, and hopefully over the next several sessions, I'll make my $1,250, and I'm just going to do it differently. Okay? So the first way that I'm going to do it is I, in fact, do like this one. Yep, a little bit more risky, isn't it? But I believe I can get away with this before that 4 hits. I get 140 to 200 bucks. I won't do the field, just 140 to 240 before I get to 4. That's all I'm looking for this particular roll. All right, there's the 10. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Guess what? Well, I get to take all this down. All it down. It did its job. Okay, and that pays me 200 bucks. Okay, pull this back. I now have $200 to play with, or because it was a 10, I get to just take the 200 and go. All right. So now we're going to use that profit, and we're going to just we're going to now take that profit and let's just do a lay 4. Let's just do a lay 4. I get 2 shots at it. Let's do a lay 4 and see if I can make something happen. Here we go. There's an 8. Just looking for a 7. There's another 8. There's, wow, 3 8s in a row. Is that amazing or what? Or 4 8s in a row. 6. 4 8s and a 6. There's a 12. 3. 9. 12. 9. 7 out. Okay, I win my 50 bucks. Okay, 48 bucks. Okay, now I take that back. Now I'm up to 250. Okay, and so what I'm going to do, because I had to explain all that, I'm going to go ahead and take my 250 today. And then my next session will come and we'll just dive into different ways for this concept. Okay, so this is going to give you ideas, and at the same time, we're going to try to get to my 1250 all in one shot. Just a whole different construction of this damn thing. Okay, so let's get our back. Let's go 100 in the bank. Let's go 100 in excess. No fuck you bet today. 50 in fun. And let me write this down, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we won 250 on the lay for whatever. Okay. All right. And we'll just dive into all sorts of scenarios using this concept, and we'll see what happens. Okay? I know that's a weird one. Some of you are going to like it. Some of you ain't going to like this particular part of the weekly paycheck. You just won't. But what do they say? I said it the other day. I can please all of the people some of the time. I can please some of the people all the time. But I can't please all the people all the time. That's a fact. All right. Till the next time, be great. See you. Bye.